have the eye for human weakness, but not the stomach.
What's this about?
Oh, just a feeling I have.
Ouch. When you get those feelings, insurance companies start to go bankrupt.
What kind of music do you usually have here?
Oh, we got both kinds. We got country and western.
Are you the police?
No, ma'am. We're musicians.
When you're working through finding the right people in your life, it can be tough in a digital world. With swiping apps, digits, it can be confusing. Well, on the Al Travis Show, we have Heather Dugan, our relationship expert, to help with all your relationship questions.
Love having her on the program. Heather, how are you doing?
Good morning. Doing well, Al. I trust things are well there.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No complaints. It's been an absolutely wonderful fall. We're rolling right on into winter, obviously, up here. And really no snowfall yet. We've had some rain. If the temps can stay up like this through, I don't know, mid-January, maybe.
That,
yeah.
Work with
I know. But it makes me feel good inside, just the hope.
The
but
hope
we've been doing this how long? 4 or 5 years?
Something like that. Wow. Yeah. Okay.
And the holidays come up, and we always do it a bit on the holiday season and what's going on and how to get through it and make things right.
Yes.
I wonder if you'd go with me on this. Yeah, nothing changes. So what I'd like to do is cancel Thanksgiving. Is this okay?
Well, you know what? It seems like they're kind of trying to, the way they compress it between Halloween and Christmas, doesn't it? It's like it's this big now. I mean, you look and you can see a little turkey. Like it was. I think they had all the Christmas stuff out before they had the Thanksgiving stuff. As soon as Halloween was, they had the Christmas candy waiting for when Halloween was. Yeah.
Absolutely, and I blame us because the marketing people wouldn't put it out if it didn't work. If the commercials on for Christmas now, just the amount of Christmas shows commercials on shows that we'll run out. Oh, it's Christmas, got to go do it. You can't even wait to Thanksgiving to say thank you, and like a month isn't enough time. If a month isn't enough time to get your shopping done, something's wrong anyway, right?
Well, I think that people can spend a lot of time. You're right. And end result, you're going to have something, whether you found it at 9 p.m. at the gas station the night before because it got that compressed for you, something will happen. And another month doesn't mean the ones that are going to wait till 9 p.m. are going to get it done any earlier. So,
if you're a procrastinator, you're a procrastinator. The idea I get this year is that Thanksgiving's very late. It's not the 27th, 28th. It's late.
Yeah.
So that means one less weekend for them to hawk you to buy stuff, so they want to start early. It's a whole math problem with marketing guys. Hate it.
Yeah. This isn't Thanksgiving's fault, though, is it?
No. I mean, you want a Thanksgiving, you'll all be in the same day. Put it on the same day, not like the fourth Thursday of the month or whatever it is. Just put it on the same day, and we'll have it fixed. One story I did see today, 40% of Americans are planning on spending less this holiday season, which... I think we've read this like a half a dozen times we've been together, and what happens is then the holidays come, inflation's there, and everybody ends up spending more than they should. I hate the idea that people worry about spending less.
Yeah. I mean, it's the thought that counts, but people don't always have their thoughts in order, and so they throw more money at the problem, right? Right. You know what? Not to belabor Thanksgiving, but I have to tell you why it is on the fourth Thursday. I read this very recently. It is out of the Lazarus, the guy that founded the Lazarus department stores. He apparently had enough clout, and he wanted a set day so that they could launch Christmas shopping. That was the idea. They wanted to have a Thanksgiving set day so that retailers could have a point from which to launch. Which plays into your whole thing about, it's a retail choice. Yes.
Well, let's talk Thanksgiving itself. You and I care about Thanksgiving. I think you both and I enjoy. I like a food. I like a holiday surrounded around food. This is nothing against the rest of them, but that's a good holiday. But the more I've been thinking about it, I will ask you this. I'll tell you my story. What you think of yours? Your favorite Thanksgiving of all time. I will tell you mine, and it didn't include any of my family. Don't mean to hurt their feelings, but it didn't. When I lived up in Brainerd, Minnesota doing radio, had to work the day before, the day after, whatever. And so there's a whole hodgepodge of us that had to work, that were going to be in town, that weren't with their family. So I remember my friend Jerry, he goes, guys, we're going to have it at my house. Bring your favorite thing to eat. It didn't have to be Thanksgiving. And there's this gal who had to work, who was waiting, and there must have been a half a dozen of us that all showed up. all carrying just whatever we wanted. It was the strangest Thanksgiving ever. He had never cooked the turkey before. He was recently divorced. His wife and did it. So we show up. I got to heat this up. I'm on the stove. We're chatting, having cocktails, and this group. And oh, by the way, my corn's done. Oh, well, okay, put it on the table, but the turkey was nowhere near. We ate like a 24-course meal because nothing got done at the same time.
Yeah.
Beverages are going, we're laughing, and the turkey was the last thing. We had pie before we had turkey. And I just remember that being, that's what Thanksgiving was about. It was so thankful that these people would all have me over. That's my favorite one.
I love that. That's what it is supposed to. It's about that connection, and the food is part of it.
And I'm not
ripping
Thanksgiving with the family Thanksgiving, but it's been the same thing for 26, 30 years now. We go here, the same people are there, we do this, and then, somebody couldn't make it, and that's a tragedy. It isn't. It just seems we missed Thanksgiving. That was my favorite Thanksgiving. What is yours?
A similar kind of thing. It's the low pressure. That's what it really is for me. I don't like everything on a timer and ding, ding, ding. Did you get the rolls in yet? Boom, boom. We always do a favorite food Thanksgiving. And I think and I will say that, can I do it in mass? I'm trying to think of what individual one. They've all been really good just because there's no pressure. We do. So you're not
turkey people? You're not have to have a turkey,
I
turkey
like
ham?
Turkey, but I stopped doing turkey every time when my kids were doing it at their dad's because we were divorced. So I didn't want them to have to do it twice. Not a big deal to me. And it just made more sense to do something different and to build a new tradition. So it's favorite foods. And then we do something together, games, we do a hike, but the whole thing is no pressure because I don't do well under that kind of kitchen pressure. You can put me in front of a microphone or something. That's not a problem. But put me in a kitchen with a this needs to be served with this at this time. Forget it.
Well, see that's so funny because again, the pressure you talk about. We were the family. Every other year was our Thanksgiving for my wife's side, and so I got to have the fun of deciding what kind of turkey. And I'd go online just try to find the weirdest, craziest stuff. Bacon wrapped is by far the best. By the way, you make a blanket out of bacon and lay it over. Great, but. Yeah. Then it was the pressure of did I get up early enough to get it in time so it will be done because everybody said you're going to eat at 1:30. Well, the turkey's got to rest. It'll be 2. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Why do we do that? And I should bring this. I shouldn't because we're not doing it now. We swap with the other family member. I should bring up, let's do your favorite Thanksgiving. And if that means when you go to this household, we're pizza people. Pizza Hut's doing it. We're gonna good. Let's do that.
And that.
See, that's my point. Is I don't know why it has to be this. And turkey people hate me for saying this, but you know what? I love ribs. You come into Al's house, we're having ribs of every flavor and type, and I'm gonna. Yeah. I would love that so much more than what we're doing now. Yeah,
set a theme. The host sets the theme. I could see because if we're really, Thanksgiving, some of the origins are not so lovely, but if I really dial it down to what really it is supposed to mean in our hearts, I believe at this point in life, why we celebrate it. We celebrate the opportunity to be with people that we care about, to connect with people we may not see that often. Some of them we may not want to see that often, but once a year, this is that moment, right?
Okay, you're falling into my trap. The people you want to see or not. Oh, I love that you brought that up. I'm gonna say this. People are gonna get mad. They're gonna gasp, but I said it out loud. I'm gonna go to break, and when we come back, you and I will discuss. This is why I think Thanksgiving should not be with family.
Okay.
And here's what I'm throwing out to you. We are all getting together 1 month later for Christmas, right? The Christmas thing. Get with the family. Got to go do the thing. I literally just saw you 4 weeks ago. What I'd like Thanksgiving to be is those people most in your lives. Not that your family isn't in your life, but say my buddies who have no place to go, those people I hang with, my golf buddies, maybe have you come over, you can go over, but it's just those people to laugh and joke about what has happened in the last year. Because we're going to have the family in 4 weeks. We'll talk about it. Don't give it up.
Yeah.
Heather's I'm not giving. No, you don't. I can tell you do not want to give up another weekend with your family. We'll talk about it after this. Heather Dugan, our relationship expert on the Al Travis Show. Did he say get rid of? Yeah, he did.
Chanhassen Dinner Theater's gift cards make perfect holiday gifts because everyone loves the gift of live entertainment used for any current or upcoming show, incredible concerts, Stevie Ray's comedy cabaret, or main stage musicals like White Christmas or the upcoming high-rolling Broadway hit, Guys and Dolls. Chanhassen Dinner Theater's gift cards are available in any amount, never expire, and are always the right size and color. Easy too. Order by phone or online at chanhassendt.com. Chanhassen Dinner Theaters, always entertaining you.
Hey, Brian, what do you call a lobbyist with a sense of humor?
Me?
Close. Momentum advocacy.
We help clients get real results at the Capitol with strategy, relationships, and just enough charm to make it fun.
From policy wins to media spots, we've got your back.
Nonprofits, businesses, coalitions, we've helped them all.
And we do it with nearly 90 years of combined experience.
Momentum advocacy.
As always, your friends at the Capitol. Learn more about our team at momentum-advocacy.com.
As in alligator. L also in alligator. But it's not alligator. It's the Al Travis Show.
You know, Heather, the more I think about it, it might be how you're born and raised. And here's my point. You have Thanksgiving, family tradition, right? Got to get the whole family together as best you can. Christmas, basically the same thing. I have a birthday between Christmas and New Year's. And so everybody's pretty much busy. And then New Year's comes, and that's the one with your friends, right? You can't wait. As a young adult, you couldn't wait till New Year's. I got to spend enough time with the family. I want to go with my friends and hang. Why do we do that? Why do we put so much on that? It's like birthdays even. You get to an age, mid-teens, can't wait till grandma shows up for your birthday. You're ready to get out and party with your friends and the people that mean something to you at the time, right? Why do we not have that holiday for our friends? Friendship Day. Called, you know what I'm saying? We don't have that. But we forced everything between Thanksgiving and New Year's. 3 gatherings in 6 weeks where you're supposed to be packing it in with the friends.
Yeah, well, it's. I hear you. I think.
Am I wrong? You hear me? Am I wrong?
I will not say you're wrong. What I will say is
Oh.
this. For some people, I think, your friends do become your family. I mean, family, if we enlarge the definition to family being the ones that kind of get you, that know you. And for some of us, our real biological families are not the ones that get you at all. Our friends are. And so they feel more like what family should feel like.
Okay,
But
you
I think,
say that, Heather, but if I brought my 4 golfing buddies to Thanksgiving this week, the world would stop. My in-laws are going, why did you bring
It would be a
by?
spin. But you know what? If you were at your house, why couldn't you do that?
Yeah,
If you were the host,
true.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I like the idea of it being kind of more of a paused moment instead of this thing that we just sweep by as fast as we can. Did we qualify for our free turkey at the grocery store? Great. Turkey's on. It's like, I can't tell you, these people throwing. I was in the other night for like bananas, and people are throwing in the frozen foods. And you mentioned the cans of cranberry.
Oh,
now,
between us.
personally, I like a good tart cranberry. I don't need all the gunk. So
And let's just go with the food itself. They didn't have canned cranberries at the first Thanksgiving. We're throwing that in. That's a marketing play we should get rid of. Back to eat the foods you like. Yams. When you got to put that much like marshmallows on top of something, it means it doesn't taste good. Get it off the table. That's why people love mashed potatoes. What? What did you say? I'm sorry.
Oh, they taste better without the gunk. I'm sorry. They taste better without the gunk. That's it.
Slathered in butter,
Sorry,
maybe, but oh my God. And there's one. I have a family of sardines. They just bring and I'm like, I can't stand the putrid smell, let alone put on my Thanksgiving table. It's nuts to me.
You need to put their little seat in the laundry room, maybe. I don't know. the smell will fit in with the socks. Yeah. Sit by the hamper, please.
Is there anything you wouldn't have? I mean, that's back to have what you like. And not everybody's a big turkey person. I like turkey. Once a year is probably enough. I guess I could do a summer one where you could barbecue. It would be fun on the grill.
Okay.
But I'm all right. But there are a lot of things I would really enjoy much better. Why don't we not do that? We're stuck in this. They shot a turkey for Thanksgiving 200 years ago. Yeah, but they didn't have canned yams.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
So I'm saying
it was probably venison, but
I think somebody might have ordered out. I think the idea of the host sets the theme. Yeah. I am a big fan of favorite foods because nothing's worse. I mean, if you love turkey leftovers, great. But if you're doing turkey because everybody else wants it and nobody will take it home because they already have enough, you're stuck with it.
See, we should do real Thanksgiving. I mean, just like they did. And that would include deer on the table. And I'll tell you, my relatives would go nuts if you brought deer meat, have the table, have a little chicken over there. And then corn's just on the cob. Come on, they didn't have cream style corn back in the day. It was on the cob, have your cob, and a potato root. Boom. And now have Thanksgiving now. Why don't you pilgrims?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
A reality check. I can see it well. And when you get to host, you can have them wear the little hats and stuff. You can do the kindergarten thing you used to do.
And wine for you people. You act up. You're getting water from the river. That's what they had back then. It'd be just all up. There might be something to it.
I think that's her line in the line in the sand. I've got to sit next to him for 4 hours and I get no wine. I don't know.
That would bust it all up.
The laundry room with the sardines. Mm-hmm.
Whole carrots. They think that this is the way they did this 250 years ago. It isn't. It wasn't the way they did it.
It doesn't mean they wouldn't have chosen something more and if they could have, right? So why not make it an enjoyable time to share with your friends and family?
They would have had Pizza Hut pizza if there was Pizza Hut back in the day. They would have. They would have said, hey, Indians, come on over. We're having pizza. Everybody in. We're getting the wings and everything. And then the whole group would have been happier.
I think you're right. I
know I'm right. So back to, are you good with this, us trying to find a way of stopping Thanksgiving and just enjoying this if it's going to just be the day, then everybody needs to stop down and enjoy that day because it's going to be Christmas the next morning.
I think stopping and doing it the way you want to is not a bad thing. I love the idea of a shared meal with people you care about because I think that's important. But you know what a lot of people would do in shopping day. So I'm not in favor of that. I feel like we're, if you're going to think about Christmas at all, think about crafting something from, in your backyard or something elemental, that died, just right down there. goodness.
All right.
Yeah.
You know, Heather,
Not
I
gonna
love
fly.
I love you
Wait.
having the program so I can throw this stuff off and you didn't kick me out, and I love that. I appreciate you being on the program.
Yeah.
We'll get you back in. We'll talk Christmas because that'll be next time you're on. Fair enough?
Oh my goodness. So
It's
fast.
coming fast.
Yes. Happy.
All right.
Happy. All right.
Happy
Talk soon.
Thanksgiving to you and yours.
Bye.
Heather Dugan on the Al Travis Show.